And I'd love for you to talk about that study. I thought it was so interesting, these resistance training females, and you gave them creatine, and it really seemed to help improve their sleep on training days.
Yeah, it was colleagues at University of Idaho, and Brown and CJ Brush, and they looked at young, healthy individuals, biological females, and we gave a pretty high dose here, 5 grams, plus we added 5 grams of placebo, so 10 grams a day versus a 10-gram placebo. And this was done for 6 weeks, and they resistance trained with a tonal home gym for 2 days a week. And the interesting thing is total sleep duration on the days they trained was substantially higher. I think it was about almost an hour compared to placebo. And again, these are young university-age students that were taking creatine, about 5 grams a day. The nice thing is it also improved strength. There was no big fluctuations in weight gain, which was very, very interesting. No adverse effects. Now, there was no mechanisms assessed, but the logic was that on the days these individuals are training, maybe they put in more effort. So creatine helped recover the body a little bit more, allowed that body to be in repair mechanism a little bit more. And they slept more for about an hour on average more. We still don't know the exact reason, but it is interesting that it improved sleep duration. Yeah.
And it's almost kind of the opposite of what we were just talking about. Where you're talking about if you're in this context where you're jet lagged, you're sleep deprived, and you take the creatine, and it kind of helps you get over that brain fog that, like, you know, you're not quite, you know, on your game.
Yeah, it goes against most of the comments I get where when people take high dose creatine, some people say they feel like insomnia or intermittent sleep. And the theory there from a rodent model out of Belgium is that maybe the brain is recovering quicker, that it doesn't need to sleep as long. So we still need a lot of work to do. We need to look at different stages of sleep. I'd really like to look at some blood biomarkers, indication of what's happening from an inflammation perspective. So there's a lot of work in that area to go, yeah.
You know, the other thing I was thinking about, Darren, was, I mean, so adenosine,